Hello and welcome to our how-to video on the generation of projects from the base template plus products method in Mission Control. The base template plus products generation method allows you to clone a generic project plan from one project template, as well as building up the project plan based on the products associated to the opportunity. This generation method lets you include standardized milestones on your project, as well as including additional milestones based on the product sold. For example, you may want to include standard milestones into every project plan, such as kickoff, go live, handover, but they're not included as products that will be added to the opportunity. To use this generation method, you'll need your standard milestones to be on one project template and your product related milestones on a different project. The project template containing your standard milestones would be considered your base template, and all of the milestones within this project will be added to the project when it is auto-generated from the opportunity. And any milestones related to the product will also be added. One thing to note here is that if you add a product more than once, the milestones and its related record will be cloned the number of times that you've added it. Let's have a look at this. Let's go and open up an opportunity. Over here, you'll see a few fields that might not be available to you by default when you've installed Mission Control. That's because you'll need to add these to the page layout. And there's a few other things such as permission set assignments, adding a few related lists to the page, and we have all of that covered in a how-to video, setting a project auto generation, which is available on our website. So I do recommend checking that out if you haven't set this up already. Okay, so let's start by selecting the generation method as base template plus products. Project template is MC base template, which I've already created. I'm just going to set the start date to 31st of August and click save. So this base template plus product generation method will clone milestones and its related records from the base template that we've provided, as well as from the product's milestones that are listed on the product. So you'll see I've got two milestones with a few actions. So we should see this on our newly generated project once we do generate it. Let's go and add a few products. So I've created a few different two different types of products, I guess. So I've created just standalone products and a few bundles as well. So a bundle, what I would consider is some of these put together in one product. So let's say that I need training, support, and the silver implementation bundle. Click next, and I'm going to specify one for each, and click save. We'll see how these are set up. So for the training product, I've got the milestone template training, where it's going to only add the training milestone to the newly generated project. And it's also going to add the support milestone for this newly generated project. And I've also chosen to add this silver implementation bundle. And the way that I've set this up is instead of specifying one milestone over here, I've gone into the related tab and added a few separate milestones over here. So I've got training, setup, and support. So when we do generate this project, we should see 2 training, 2 support, and 1 setup milestone when we generate this project. Let's go back to the opportunity. One more thing to keep in mind is that this is the base template plus products method, which means that it will have duplicate milestones if you add the same product again. So let's say that I'm going to add training one more time. So now we should have 3 training milestones, 2 support, and 1 setup, as well as the ones on the base template, which are handover and go live, if I remember correctly. And now let's generate this project. So you'll find your newly generated project in this related list here. If it doesn't appear right away, then just want to wait a bit and click the refresh button here. So it's being generated in the background. It's running asynchronously to prevent any governor limits being hit. So you just might want to wait a bit. All right, so we've got our project here. Let's open it up. So I've got 3 training milestones, 2 support, and 1 setup. So all of these are from the products, and one of them is duplicated because I added a product twice, and handover and kickoff are from the base template. This concludes our how-to video on the auto generation of projects from the base template plus products method. We have a very detailed user guide that you can take advantage of, a lot of training videos on our website, a searchable knowledge base, as well as a learning portal. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us via support case or to the email mentioned here. That's all for today, and have a good day.